There are no secrets in conference play. They know you, you know them, and there's always a little trickle of bad blood here and there, particularly when both teams are ranked as these two are in this one. Welcome to Reynolds Razorback Stadium, home of the Arkansas Razorbacks. And the Sooners will put total leather and will get started. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Razorbacks offense will go on the attack first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week, and watching that tape...
He's going to go for a big one. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Quarterback making adjustments. To the air, it's Green. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Touchdown, Razorbacks! He found some open space and turned on the Jets. And the Hogs have put up the first touchdown of the game, and Woo Pig.
Woo Pig going nuts in the stands. Great fan base. They get excited, and you get out to the lead early, putting that score on the board. They are going nuts.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Tatum. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Oklahoma's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sunday.
Yeah, these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent. Both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has...
The pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Gibson. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Rides the back on the option to give. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Here's a heat. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looking downfield, it's Mateer. He'll off one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. The Sooners decide to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Gonna take a shot at this DB. Makes the grab at the 30. And that tackle almost certainly saved the touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. This attack so lethal with that big play capability. Now 1st and 10 from the 29. That's caught. It's Brown. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Arkansas!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. So here comes the Oklahoma offense. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Snagged in the middle, it's Gibson. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Second down coming up. To the air, it's Mateer. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Finds a man on the left. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. The Sooners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. It's complete to the right. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to go up top. There's the pressure. He was able to squirt free and pick up a few and avoid a negative play there. And the Sooners come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And here comes the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. On his way back from the 20. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. Got it in the middle. It's Green. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Going for the big play. Pulls it in down the sideline. Touchdown, Razorbacks! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup this week in the American, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Charlotte is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point, but they still have some work to do to put this in the win column. They're up by 7 over UTSA. We'll circle back. If anything big happens in this clash in the American, you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. On the run from inside his own 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. This drive will open from the 15. Takes the handoff. It's up. Danced his way through traffic. Pick up a 4 to the 19.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up, get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running back.
Looking downfield, it's Mateer. Grab near the marker, it's Burks. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Looking downfield on first down. Got him downfield. There he goes. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Oklahoma!
sometimes these games can snowball. You get down 21, next thing you know, you look up, it might be 35. Nice answer, put a drive together. Now the defense has got to get you a stop. Then you try to put another drive together. One possession at a time, try to climb back in this football game.
On to attempt the try. And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with a big play, 68 yards on the touchdown pass.
Number 29, set to advance on the play.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Catch inside the 25. Touchdown, Arkansas. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
This offense is so good, and they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We reach the break. Arkansas has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. They've got a first down here to open the period. Back to throw, it's Mateer. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. The Sooners now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Quickly to the tight end. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. The Sooners come to the line in the hurry up. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Pulls it in on the right. There he goes down the right side. Inside the touchdown Sooners. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking for a deep man. Intercepted, and that total goes to 16. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And they'll take over first and 10.
Now on the option. The pitch. And that one will go in reverse. The defense all over that pitch on the option. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. Chucked it away just as he was hit. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Grab behind the line. It's Ott. Tackled right at the 43-yard line, and this D didn't let him sniff that first down marker. And the Sooners will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your
He's got it along the sideline. They make the stop, but a big pick quarterback may change this route. Looking to pass. It's Green. Here comes the heat. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. The emotions and energy figure to be high all day, guys, because of what's at stake this late in the season. Really a must-win for both teams.
These are the ones that get your blood moving, Reese. You get jacked up, man. We don't have to say anything in the locker room, give these big speeches. You know what's at stake, Jesse. You're ready to rock and roll. This is when you prove you're the big dog.
Which is pretty cool, too, because it's been a long season. And these teams obviously are both physically and mentally tired, but
going downfield for the big play. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. He's got him this time. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32. The Razorbacks getting set on 1st and 10. Just keeps slinging it. A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Shoots it to the left. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions. You've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz. Because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
He'll just throw it away, and it'll be 4th down. He boomed it through a 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful leg. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes the Oklahoma offense. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmaker.
There he goes! You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume. And a great job understanding where you're at on the field. And I know that sounds very simple, but I run that out route, I start getting towards the sidelines. I got to feel it. I don't have time to look down as the ball's coming to me. Great job catching it and getting that foot in bounds.
They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He's going to have enough to pick up the 1st down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. The Sooners want to move quickly. Wants to throw. It's Mateer. Blasted as he lets it go. The sure hands. It's Gibson. It's a seam wide open. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point is good, but they still trail 31-21. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, it's hit triple zeros in a captivating game today in the American. Navy was anything but dominant today, but the midshipmen are going to leave this stadium today winners. A lot to work on, no question, but they avoid one in the L column. Never. Moment when it comes to the American. Back to you guys.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Just trying to drop a little floater in there, and it's incomplete.
Yeah, and this defense hadn't had a lot of success. This offense has been doing what it wants at will. Finally getting to the QB, finally getting some pressure, finally getting a big hit on him. That'll pay some dividends down the road.
Just a short pass to the tight end.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. What that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
Quarterback making checks. Back to throw, it's Green. Oh, they're after him. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. You want to talk about aggressive or nuts? This offense is staying on the field inside their own 30. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. He'll pull it down, turning it on. And he gives himself up, but not before he moves those sticks.
Well, this quarterback's athleticism, I think, makes it a little bit easier for you as a head coach when you decide to go for it on fourth down, because if it's not there to throw the ball, his athleticism can just take over. He can go get it himself and keep the drive alive. Really nice job that time by the QB.
Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. The short hand, it's Anthony. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. And the Razorbacks will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Got it behind the line. It's Russell. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The Razorbacks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Caught close to the marker. It's Anthony. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the right. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Grabbed in the middle. It's Anthony. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Wants to adjust the pattern. Back to pass. It's Green. Pressure coming. Caught near the sticks. It's Anthony. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a 1st down. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. Dead center perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling an intriguing one so far in Fayetteville.
And the Razorbacks will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Time for this Sooner offense to go back to work. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the 2nd half. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. The Sooners are in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Sooners will line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Just needs a crack to get a return. A huge return there. Steps out of bounds, but man, did he put his team in great position. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Back to pass, it's Green. He wants it all. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. This time on target. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the 1st without scoring. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal.
And I think after that play there, you're seeing how this offense is staying committed to having some balance. They've had so much success early in this game throwing the football, right? They've been lighting the scoreboard up through the air, but they also want to keep the defense on their heels, so you continue to run the football. Even if you're not breaking off 60-yard TD runs, you got to have that balance.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that...
Touchdown, Razorbacks! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
It's just so nice to have a signal guard who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
looking for the two-point try. Wants to go up top. Using his legs to buy some time. To the end zone, and it's picked off.
I love the coverage by the defense right here. Great job getting up in their space. Nothing easy down here for a two-point conversion. The interception was just great.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. That's caught. It's Burks.
QB, excellent location on that throw. Out route against man coverage, you cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick 6. So nice job by the quarterback with his accuracy.
Dropping back, it's Mateer. Bringing the heat. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. The Sooners will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll field the punt. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive.
Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Arkansas! And the route is on.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. And we're taking shots. We need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. Out of the gun, the give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He hurls one deep down the left side. He's got it on the outside. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down. They send the tight end in motion. Looking to throw, it's Mateer. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. The Sooners trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up, see if they can maybe confuse this QB?
That is no good. And I guess they wanted to draw a little closer instead. They're still way behind. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Off play action on 1st down. just gets rid of it before the heat. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
This QB has had a lot of success all day long, throwing for so many touchdowns, looking very comfortable. Finally, the defense gets to him. Finally, the defense gets a win. They needed something to go their way. Got to start getting some more hits on this guy.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration.
Breaks into the open. Powers through. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. The Razorbacks come to the line with a new set of downs. He wants to change this route. Running back searching for a hole. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
I'll tell you, this defense and their front seven, they're going to have to play with great eye discipline because they know they are going to see this type of misdirection in the run game, and they got gashed there.
He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Touchdown, Razorbacks! Quick strike through the air for the score. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire. You might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results because everything else ain't working anyways.
They'll get this drive going from the 17. To the air, it's Mateer. Fires to the big fella. Crosses the 30, he's got away. And they make the tackle, not before he gets the first down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the third. That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They go back to work in the final period of this one. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Makes it past the marker. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Sooners just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Caught in the backfield. It's Kent. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive play.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Sooners started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Caught behind the line. It's Lewis. And this one will be stopped for no gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Lewis. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Sooners come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Going for 6. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Might be changing the route. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Working well behind the sticks on second down.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Green. Oh, he wants it all. He's got it down the right side. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. You want to talk about flipping the script. They just did that with a huge play, and now they've got it 1st and 10 in plus territory. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Grabbed over the middle, it's Hill. Ball is loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Oh, he's got some space.
That looks like a really easy thing to do. Oh, the ball's just on the ground. Jump on it. That's an odd-shaped ball that bounces all kind of crazy ways. Great job by the defense covering that thing up.
And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Gibson. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Picked off. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. To the air, it's Green. He's going to let it go. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's flat. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. And the Razorbacks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Hit as he throws. Out of the backfield, he's open. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. You make closing arguments this time of year, and this passing attack has given them an emphatic point for the committee.
Dang right. You make those statement wins late in the season for ranking purposes, for resume purposes, and you're showing that you're a champion.
Another interception. That's number 17 on the year. Taking it the other way. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. But they still do count it for 6.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. He fires a bullet to the right. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The offense changing the play. He's not afraid to go deep. Makes the grab inside the 30. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long, or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Defense will use a timeout. 22 seconds remaining in the game. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it. Off the play fake on 1st down. He fires one deep over the middle. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. He's going to throw deep right side. Played till the final whistle. It falls incomplete, and that's the ball game. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little